How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode on the CryptoWealthy channel, where we're going to discuss this time about Ethereum, and also we're going to see where the next trade on Ethereum USD chart could be, especially if you're trading with a leverage. This could be very profitable. Also, I put some Ethereum propositions, of course, for trade on TikTok, but unfortunately I didn't upload on YouTube. So right now we're going to do also over here, because there is also one opportunity over here that we need to cover. And now let's begin. So this video is going to be quick, but first we need to cover the Bitcoin, who is actually hovering around $7,600 almost, which means that the Ethereum should follow the pump. And if this trade that is going to happen very soon happens until the time I'm recording, I'm really sorry for everyone who are missing it. I had to work, so I had no time to actually record before it. And also, you should not follow the trades or any propositions from the YouTubers or any people whatsoever. Do your own due diligence, and also the trading and leverage is pretty risky, so you need to be careful if you're trading such a thing. So over here we can see, since that crash over here on the Ethereum chart, we have been consolidating into this tunnel pretty long, which means that this tunnel is one of the very, let's say, legit signals for the Ethereum that could come to break out, especially on the way to the upside. And one of the reasons for that, as we learn on this channel, is because whenever the price is retesting some of the level resistance or support, doesn't matter, means that that level soon will break. And as we can see over here, we did retest a level of resistance many times, and right now I think Ethereum is going to retest it once again. And also, one of the sign is whenever the price is consolidating around some sort of a level, we can over here see the empty space on the downside, which is pretty good. Of course, that means that the price is bullish and it's currently retesting this level of support. So let's jump into the trade. What is the trade over here? If you're going to make any sort of a trade whatsoever, I already put the open order over here on 203. So if the price breaks this structure over here, there is a big possibility that this is going to be a big impulsive momentum on the way to the upside. And it's also questionable if the price is going to come and retest this resistance over here, which means if you put the 5 leverage like I do, then you're going to have, for example, if the price starts going 10%, 5%, you're going to have times 5, and you should close your trade instantly. So the risk reward ratio here is pretty good, and this is the reason why I actually want to trade this pattern. If the entry price will be over here, the stop loss will be just a little bit below this this trend line. Now the good thing about this pattern is, because whenever the price breaks it and starts consolidating above it, your stop losses could be lifted above this trend line, which means that the price is actually giving you on some sort of a way trailing profit on the way to the upside, and you're going to have secure profits, which means that whenever the price is going on the way to the upside above this level, your stop loss is going to be even higher, until eventually comes into your point where it's actually 0, and after that in green, which means that the risk reward ratio for this trade is pretty good. This is the also reason why you need to trade above this. Your entry point needs to be above this level of resistance and not below, because of course price could actually decline from it and go on the way to the downside. So if you ask me, the trade for the long position over here should be something like this. So you will have pretty minimum loss or stop loss position, while your take profits level is going to be pretty high, because the momentum will be pretty impulsive, and you could instantly actually close position in an hour or two, which means that you're going to have quick trade with the good gains. Ethereum tends to do such a thing when the Bitcoin is bullish, especially on the lower time frames like 4 hourly. Okay, 4 hourly chart isn't so low, but it's pretty good for trade. So also make sure you watch the monthly and the weekly and the daily chart to see where the Ethereum actually is and where is it standing. And one of the most important thing to watch on the weekly chart is 20 exponential moving average, which means that the Ethereum is standing above it. So we are above it, we are in some sort of a way on bullish pattern, and that gives you the clear sign that you can enter the trade on the lower time frame. So always watch high time frame before you even enter the 1 hourly or 4 hourly, because something that is happening on the weekly chart, which is very important, you cannot see on the low time frame, and that could be devastating for your trade and you could lose money. So why to do that when you can just look at the chart, see where are the major resistances on the weekly, monthly or daily chart, and then determine where your entry point would be on the lower time frame. This was a little bit quicker video. I hope you enjoyed this and I hope you actually learned something. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button for us, because it really means to me to build up this channel for you. I want to thank each last one of you for watching our videos, ladies and gentlemen. As always, till the next episode, happy trading and goodbye.